I am going to make on YouTube, not outside of YouTube. I just need to keep saying that because everyone on Twitter thinks I'm going to go bridge diving tonight. I am going to make his life on YouTube a living hell just by watching him and roasting the shit out of him. I refrained from doing it because I didn't want what happened on Twitter today to happen. Little late for that now, though. Hi, Eric. You're going to wish that you never, ever did what you did. All the fucking all me holding back and trying to have rapport is now out the window.
Review Tech is having a huge Twitter meltdown. For whatever reason, somebody needs to go and take his keyboard away. Maybe his father could do it, or maybe his daughter that he should be taking care of should take this keyboard away, because you can see just randomly he just started going after Jay Hooft again. After just a couple weeks ago they announced that they would be streaming together. I guess, Rich said it on a live stream that they were cool again. They would be live streaming together, I guess, to close loose ends. We knew this wouldn't happen. I wasn't even holding my breath. People were telling me that I should be ashamed of being friends with Jay for going back to Review Tech USA. Jay's his own man. He could choose to be cool with somebody or not. That's his decision. Do I like Rich? Fuck no, especially after today, because guess what? He's mocking suicide and he's mocking mental health, and we're going to talk about that. I think, Rich, you are a fucking scumbag, and you deserve every bit of unhappiness that you're getting right now in your fucking life for making fun of people that are dealing with mental health and suicide issues. And if you support Review Tech after the tweet that I show you, you could fuck right off too. So he says, so since Jay Hooft has gone into the witness protection program and I guess has rescinded his offer that he proactively made, by the way, to come on a stream, we're going to take a look at his videos and live streams tomorrow and react to them to see what he's been up to. Also, fuck streaming the Elden Ring DLC. I'll play that in my downtime and enjoy it on my own terms. This guy is going DSP fucking levels as far as utter incompetence. So this guy literally about a week ago on his stream channel, which is losing hundreds and hundreds of subs by the week, said that he was going to go back on the main channel and play Elden Ring's DLC, Shadow of the Erd Tree, on there to rejuvenate the business, right? Because let's be honest, he's lost it this last year. And he blames everybody but himself, has zero accountability for what's going on. All of his streams, he's literally sitting there high off his mind like this. Yeah, man, I'm gonna make beats. And, yeah, my time is gone, man. That's why I gotta move on. I'm the king of entertainment. No, you're not the king of entertainment. How you still have the audience that you have just bewilders me. I have zero fucking clue why anybody would sit down to watch you besides them not being able to look away from a train wreck. People are busy. It's not all about you. If JKB hasn't gone on your stream yet, he's busy. But just because he hasn't answered you or gone on your stream at this moment, you're suddenly going to react to his content and see what he's been up to and essentially pull the same bullcrap that you've done every couple of months. You're a spoiled fucking brat. That's exactly what it is. You are a spoiled fucking brat. And this isn't what set me off. This was me like, oh, okay, no fucking surprise. We saw this coming a mile away. He was going to spurg out and attack JKB again now that they were cool. And you can see in here, people are saying it. Please don't restart the J beef, please. You can see right here, people are literally begging for that. Matt B says, last I heard when he mentioned it on a stream, he said he tried messaging you. I could be wrong, though. Bro, it's not worth it. Just let go. This again, another rerun. Sergeant Randall 1, who's Sexy Coco, and I have my own opinions about him, but we won't get into it until later. He's sick. He didn't get into witness protection. Dude, come on. It's dead and buried, so just let it be. You can see a lot of people are just like, oh, God, come on. You're beating the dead horse. Why are you doing this again? Nothing that Review Tech can do going forward surprises me. This guy is a legitimate retard. All right? A legitimate fucking retard. So here's the one thing that most likely set him up or set him off. He put, what do you know? I'll be streaming an Elden Ring marathon stream on June 29th, starting at 11 a.m. Eastern. What a fucking coincidence. So he's throwing a shit fit. He's throwing a fucking shit fit that JKB announced that he's going to be doing a 12-hour marathon stream of the Elden Ring DLC at the same time. That's what it is. Only he's allowed to play Elden Ring's DLC, guys. Do you see that? He's literally throwing a shit fit because somebody else said, I'm going to be playing it the same time he was. And he's taking offense to it because Jay didn't go on his live stream yet. And I already know what Review Tech's whole, I guess, throwaway defense that he's going to say towards me when he watches this on his fucking stoner stream later. Eric, why are you coming to the defense of your boyfriend JKB that you touch tips with? No, I'm coming to the defense of you being an insufferable piece of shit. How narcissistic do you have to be to basically throw shit fit and meltdown and break off being cool with Jay again just because he didn't go on your stream when you fucking wanted to? And now he's streaming for his audience. He should only worry about pleasing his audience, not yours. Fuck off with that. And you see people right here again are saying, Rich, you're playing right into their hands. Sergeant Randall 1 says, this is just sad now. You literally said you wanted to play it on your own terms and not stream it to just 100 people, but now because Jay's doing it, you're going to try to one-up him. Why can't you just do your own thing? People like your own thing. I'm sorry, Coco. I know you're blind and you're a Review Tech simp. People don't like his own thing. That's why people are drifting away from ReviewTechUSA. This guy has shown that he's incompetent. And you know, I didn't even touch on the Dropbox story. I was giving him the benefit of a doubt on that. Kino Casino has been felting him enough on that. This guy is utterly useless, and he's a jealous fuck. No matter how big or small you are, he scours the fucking internet. This guy Mateo says it best. You're so lame. Venom says, Rich, Jay is a better streamer, though. I have no bias for you or Jay, but he doesn't burp into the mic. Exactly. Say disgusting shit. Absolutely. And keeps his shirt on. I promise you nobody finds burping in the mic entertaining. It's disgusting. Can you go back to the Rich from 3 to 10 years ago? And that's the problem is every stream Rich is always like, yeah, you know, 10 years ago I was on top of it and I was just, you know, daily just churning them out and blah, blah, blah. He's like, he got some kind of like retard block now to where he just doesn't get it anymore. Maybe he's getting some kind of weird like brain issue where he can't just fucking like logically function anymore. You might want to go to the doctor and check that out, to be completely honest, because today, the last 13 or so hours, you have just made a complete ass out of yourself. Now, here's the tweet that set me the fuck off. All right. And this is what set me off. And I don't care if it was directed to JKB or anyone, because you don't fucking do this. So JKB put a tweet saying Friday Super Stream starts at 6 p.m. EST. Also, here's the USA hotline number for anyone dealing with mental health issues. And he gives the number to people dealing with mental health, right? A good gesture. And Review Tech puts, make sure you call this number in case you need it, Jay. You've admitted to being suicidal before. Stay safe, man. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? How of a fucking unsufferable piece of shit do you have to be to where you are mocking suicide and mental health on somebody just because they're playing Elden Ring DLC as well? Just because you have some weird obsession and unhinged fucking brain fucking illness that you think that you could talk to people like that just because you're upset and you're on the fucking rag today. I've never seen a bigger display of somebody being such a piece of fucking shit in my fucking life. And I don't care what you fucking say. If you think Rich is a fucking good guy after this, you're part of the fucking problem too. I don't like to cancel. I don't like to gatekeep. But to mock suicide and to try to use it as a joke and quote to try to get a one-up on somebody, you are a piece of fucking shit. You're worse than what you claim Melanie Mac is. You're worse than what you claim Stuttering Craig is. You're worse than what you claim I am. You're worse than what you claim DSP Gaming is. You are literally the bottom fucking level of anybody I've ever seen on the fucking internet for this. And this is fucking disgusting. This is disgusting fucking behavior to mock suicide, to mock mental health issues. And I'm tired of the fucking fence riders. Sexy Coco, you're one of the fence riders. You tried to come at me and say that I should take a video fucking down because you and Jay's Discord didn't like it at the time. And you play both sides. I know you screenshot what people say in Discords. Don't play innocent. Once 2 cents is the same way too. You have all these fucking simps Review Tech USA that play and ride the fence. But after this, if you guys fucking support Review Tech after this, you guys can get fucked. I don't care who you are. You can get fucked off of this. You can try to call me transphobic, homophobic, bigoted, racist, whatever the fuck you say. But the one thing that I've never done is mock suicide. Fuck off with that. So I fucking wrote on my own, because he has me blocked still, by the way. Review Tech USA has me blocked still, by the way. I put, Review Tech USA is easily the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen on the internet. Don't care if his little simps run and tell him I said that. And I don't give a fuck. And I know they already told him because he already responded to this. Within 5 minutes of me posting this, he responded. Go support someone that would mock mental health and suicide. This fat fuck needs a reality check hard. I hope JKB stops giving chances. And Jay, I'm saying this to you as somebody that's known you for over a decade, somebody that's a friend. Stop giving this guy the benefit of a doubt. I know to a fault you're empathetic. You don't like conflict. You don't want to have any kind of hate in your heart. But this guy has gone a step too fucking far. All right? This is beyond boundaries of being an actual respectable human being. Just move on from it, all right? Because he's literally mocking you and mocking your mental health and other people's mental health. Do you know how many people a year, especially military veterans, commit suicide? I've lost a friend that I've known since we were like 11 years old to suicide. And he's mocking people with this tweet like that. I don't fucking appreciate that. I don't. I do not appreciate it. And JKB actually replied to this. Let me pull up the tweet. JKB replied, and I'm glad he wrote this because it shows where his mindset's at. Stop giving Rich chances, man. You've tried to be the good guy how many times? It bites you in the butt. And just for full transparency, JKB has never tried to coach me or tell me what to say or do on any of these videos. I've reached out and been like, hey, dude, is it cool if I make a video talking about this situation? Even when it had no other like thing to deal with JKB, like some of the later videos I made about Review Tech when he melted down over me had nothing to do with Jay anymore. Even me going on a local live had nothing to do with Jay, but fat fuck was like, pause 1 second, blah, blah. It had nothing to do. My beef and your beef, Rich, has nothing to do with Jay anymore. I moved on from that when you guys were cool again. Each time you guys are cool again, but then you blame me for stupid shit that you post. You blame me for stupid shit that you say and do on your live streams. You are a fat fuck, and you deserve to get felted daily. Anyways, JKB wrote, at this point, we're dealing with someone that is mentally unwell, and that's 100% right. I'm stepping away from this situation because it's actually quite scary to watch unfold. It is. This guy has fucking problems. This guy has fucking problems. It's not entertainment at this point. I generally just want people to be happy in life. That's all I'm saying. And good guy, Jay. Good guy. Move on from this. Don't even deal with it. It's not fucking worth it. But why am I heated today? Again, mocking suicide victims, mocking health, mental health. Fucking bullshit. And you know what? I'm going to embarrass you. I'm going to cover this video. And here is Rich's clapback, by the way. Hey, 8-Bit Eric, you should come on to the stream tonight. No. Sorry, I'm not going on your fucking autistic fat fuck stream. A portion of it is going to be about your awesome book and how you rose to unimaginable heights as a pro wrestler. You fucking loser. Go cock for Melanie Mack again. See you tonight. Again, his obsession with Melanie Mack. What does she have to do with anything? Second of all, at least I've lived my dream. You're still a fat fuck at mommy's house talking about how you're making beats and what you're going to be doing. You're all talk, no action all the time. Every single live stream that you do is, oh, I plan on doing this. I plan on doing that. You couldn't even fucking properly do a fucking goodbye video without lying about it. You got busted for the fucking time and date on the back screen of you for that branded video that you put about Keffels. You're below Keffels, and that's fucking saying a lot, because Keffels is a piece of shit. Also, I've wrestled at the Alamodome, the Freeman Coliseum, the Dodge Arena in Hidalgo, Texas. I wrestled at the American Airlines Center in Corpus Christi. I wrestled in several different huge size arenas in different states. I've wrestled in 10 different states. I've wrestled Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Marty Jannetty, Viscera. I wrestled all sorts of people from TNA Wrestling, AEW. I've had appearances on WWE as an extra. I've done a lot. All right? What the fuck have you done besides sit and get stoned off your ass all the fucking time? So I clapped back. I said, thanks for the free advertising. I wrestled in stadiums like Alamodome, American Airlines, blah, blah, blah. You can't even walk your dog or check on your kids properly because you're stoned and worthless fat fuck. Buy the book on Amazon, everyone. And I have to tell you this. I actually sold a book. Somebody told me in a Discord that I'm in that they actually bought a book as a result of him sharing that. So thank you so much, ReviewTech. You put some money in my fucking pocket. Where's your book at? You should write a book called How to Be a Fat Worthless Stoner Fuck, because I think it would sell a lot. On top of that, you can't even walk your dog. It has a diaper. Like you're such a fat fuck that can't put a be right back thing on your fucking live stream to go walk your dog. You're so incompetent that you busted yourself having pictures of kids in bikinis on your Dropbox. Oh, it's my fucking ex-girlfriend's. Shut the fuck up, you fucking pedophile. You are a fucking worthless, lying piece of fucking shit. Now, continuing on, ReviewTech is just melting the fuck down about JKB. People are telling him different things like, hey, are you still on this after you said you were walking away from it months ago? Seriously, what the fuck happened? You had something good. You just couldn't leave well enough alone. I used to be a big donator, but all this shit, nah, I'm out, right? People are just saying, fuck off. And he goes, then he shouldn't have made a fake gesture to satiate his audience because he said something stupid. I'm tired of the power dynamic bullshit. I've waited patiently for over a month after he offered to come on to say anything. So here I am. Keep your money. If I ever seen a bigger crybaby than Alyssa Mercante, it's easily ReviewTechUSA. I waited over a month for this guy to come on to my live stream. It's not about you. People have lives. People get sick. People get jobs. People go film movies. People have girlfriends. I know all you have to do with life is wake the fuck up at 2 p.m. and click live on your live stream. You can't even bother to make fucking shorts anymore or fucking videos. You come under alts on people's channels. You've allegedly come onto my channel with an alt. Let's see where you're at in 6 months. Where the fuck are you at in 6 months? Go check his social blades, people, and compare my social blade with his. I don't like to throw all these stats and bullshit like this, but this fat fuck is calling people out for numbers and views and being losers and irrelevant and shit. Look in the fucking mirror, you fucking cocksucking son of a bitch. And people are tired of it. This is, Rich, this is only going to hurt you. I know you think you're being a tough guy on the internet, but you're just making a complete ass out of yourself. Ben says anyone who thought this truce would last or was real is an idiot. And I agree. Anyone that thought that this would work out is an idiot. And you can see he says, why? I even thought it would have. Guess I was wrong. No, it was always going to fuck up because of you. Because you are a fuck up, ReviewTechUSA. You are a piece of shit. You can see he's responding to Coco, who's one of his biggest donators, one of his biggest simps. Who else is there? Jostler, the Jostler guy that tried to cry about me making woke content. He was busy filming a movie for a while, you know. Oh, shut the fuck up. He's been live streaming. Go suck his dick. And Coco says, okay, good talk. That's the type of guy that you guys like to support. This is the type of guy that you sit in his streams for hours. Somebody that would just flip-flop on you, that doesn't give a fuck about you guys. Guys, newsflash. ReviewTech does not give a fuck about his audience, or else he would put fucking effort into what he's doing, or he would adapt instead of sit there every fucking night talking about what he wants to fucking do. He's a fucking never was. All right? He's a never was because he doesn't make any fucking effort beyond the minimal fucking effort. And I know I might be punching up or punching down or kicking a guy in the balls when he's in a low place, but no, you talk about suicide and mental health, you deserve to get fucking roasted. So you can see Denna Timms, shout outs to Denna Timms, but I'm gonna call you out too, buddy. Love you, but you're a fucking huge fence rider. You try to fucking kumbaya everybody. The real world doesn't work like that. People are not going to get along. All right? And I know he's tried to be like, well, you know, Jay and this and that, and you guys should say, no, Jay doesn't have to fucking go on his stream, and Rich doesn't have to go on Jay's stream. They don't have to be friends. Let's get that out of the fucking way. And I never had a fucking problem that Rich fired Jay. I don't give a fuck about that. Business is business. What I had a fucking problem with was him being two-faced on his Facebook post, calling him a parasite, then attacking him, becoming cool again, behind the scenes, doing voicemails, begging Jay to fucking be cool and not post anything publicly. Then he goes and says stupid shit, and it's an off and on affair. This guy cannot have a working relationship with anybody. Here he fired the editor that he had for replacement of Jay as well. That shows you that this guy's incompetent. Even the Local Live podcast donks on Review Tech daily. Daily. Fucking daily. But anyways, Denna Tim says, personally, it would have been best if you two stayed friends privately because the heat has not died down. If anything, the trolls are cranking it up because if you try to force this now, what's going to happen will be worse than what went down. You can DM me if you want. Denna Timms, I love you, but quit. You cannot negotiate with fucking terrorists, with fucking idiots like this. All right? And you see Review Tech says, trying to force what? I don't what him on now. What? Are you so stoned that you can't type? His offer is now officially and publicly denied. So now he's saying JKB can't overgo on his live stream. And, you know, Denna Timms still trying to reason here. Don't reason with him. Don't reason. Coco says he's sick. He didn't get into witness protection. And you can see Review Tech just says he's sick. He's busy. He's going parasailing for fuck's sakes. He's been active in streaming and made the offer pushing a month and a half ago. Are you his fucking PR person? And this is what happens. Like, God bless you, Coco. God bless you, Timms. God bless all of you guys. Y'all get into these parasocial things where you guys almost think that y'all could speak for people and y'all want to fence ride and stuff. It doesn't work like that with somebody like Rich. You can't sit here and talk to him and try to get logic out of him and hear him out because this guy's set in his fucking ways. There's an old saying that you can't teach an old dog new tricks, and Review Tech is that old dog that needs to be put out to pasture Old Yeller style. Okay? He needs to be put down. There's no dealing with this guy. Now, in reply to Denna Tim saying, brother, this is not helping you. I get you're mad that he declined the offer, but you have to understand that he has other things he has to do as well. I've talked to him. He doesn't hate you. It's just that he doesn't have a lot of time. Plus, the trolls are after him. Denna Timms, let JKB deal with it. I get that you guys want to mediate because these are creators that you love. Oh, Eric, but you're on here giving your opinion. Yeah, because Review Tech attacked me several times, has mentioned me several times, has been passive-aggressive towards me, and I don't deal with this making fun of mental health and suicide, so he deserves to get fucking buried. And you guys, again, it's just my advice to y'all. I wouldn't get involved like this. I wouldn't try to fence ride with Review Tech. There's no sense in him. God bless your hearts trying to do it. Honestly, God bless your hearts trying to do it, but there's no reason. And you can see declined what? He proactively offered to come on, pushing almost 2 months ago. So now it went from a month to a month and a half to almost 2 months ago. Him getting fucking trolled is an excuse. Welcome to the internet. How come it's an excuse with you when you get trolled, right? How many times has Review Tech done this whole victim complex and use that as an excuse? It's so weird that everybody else could fuck up but him, right? It's so weird. Now, you can see, continuing on, Denna Timms just still coming on. It isn't just the trolling. He has movies that he's contractually obligated to make, and movies take forever to film. I know. What I'm understanding is that you were pissed off because he declined it. If I am wrong, you need to correct me. He declined nothing. I've said this like 5 times already. He proactively offered to come on. I did not ask him. And even if he proactively offered Review Tech, he doesn't have to do it. He could just say, yeah, man, maybe one day I could come on. You know how many times throughout the years me and JKB said, hey, we should start a podcast. Hey, you should come on the show. Hey, you should come on my show. Hey, we should do this. Bro, we do it all the fucking time. We still are planning to play Minecraft together for like the last fucking 8 years. Life happens. build a bridge, cry me a river, and get the fuck over it. You fucking worthless piece of fucking trash. Now, he's just doing mental gymnastics right here. Dennis Timms, again, bless your heart, man, but you're getting way too involved with somebody that's mentally incapable as Review Tech. Says, so why not just wait? Why have such a big mental breakdown over it? And he says, let's flip the roles here, as he spells rolls wrong. I guess he had bread rolls on the mind. Rolls and butter, I guess. You fat fuck, food on the mind all the time. If I offered to come on Jay's show, what's up with these dots? Is he trying to say Jay's show is not a real show? Like, Jay's show, call it that. And he followed up with me, and I was evasive and had minimal contact. I would be thrown under the bus, correct? Think before you reply. Now he's just being condescending to people, giving him genuine feedback. By the way, let me go ahead and say this. I am well aware, if you're this far, that Review Tech intends to react and roast me and go hard on me on his live stream tonight because he's been posting in his Discord. Review Tech, you have snakes in there. You have spies in there that are sending me voice messages that you are putting on there. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go hard on 8-Bit Eric. Fuck off. Fuck off. I don't care what you say. Thanks for the free advertising, you fat fuck. Say whatever you want. You think I'm really worried about what your audience of simps that support mental health mockery and suicide victim mockery? The people that don't, get out quick, because this ain't a good look to be involved with somebody like that. Now, this is, I guess he's just melting down. He's like, fuck it, I'm going scorched earth. It's time to start some wars. This gee golly kumbaya pretending to not be paying attention act has worn really fucking thin. My patience is gone. Good night. So this is what he went to bed with at 3 a.m. Unless he stayed up to 6 a.m. making beats. But he's admitting here, this is a self-reporting. Pretend not to be paying attention act has worn really fucking thin. So this tells you he has been paying attention to people like Kino Casino, to people like me, to anybody that has anything to say. Rent and Liar, Dark Side Flow, you name it. All the A-loggers of ReviewTechUSA. He's been paying attention to you. He's literally admitting it right here. Pretending to not be paying attention. What a fucking self-felting right there, you fucking worthless fat fuck. Oh my god. So somebody right here just says, hey, I'd rather you play Elden Ring instead of react to Jay. I'm really tired of drama content. You playing games or watching QVC or just being goofy is so much better than drama. I feel the drama's boring. And he literally says, so 100 people could watch me stream like the DLC. I'm good. What an entitled fat fuck to think that 100 people watching you is not good. To shit on it. Guys, if you watch Review Tech USA's channel, remember this tweet. The 100 of you, or whatever amount it is, you're not good enough. Your numbers are not good enough, guys. Your support is not fucking good enough for Review Tech USA. He literally shat on the 100 people that would be watching this. Don't support this guy anymore. He does not give a fuck about you. He's only about the donations, and he's only about sitting there like a fat fuck, getting stoned, and raking in the cash. He doesn't care to entertain you guys. All 100 of you don't fucking matter to him. Look at that. That's literally what he's just fucking saying right there. Fucking unbelievable from this grown fucking adult. Now, this guy says, Rich, you're playing right into their hands. And he's claiming that he knows that this is a setup that JKB's playing Elden Ring. And as we're actually making this video, he responded to JKB. I guess he unblocked both me and J Hoop because I can see his tweets now on my main. But you can see in reply to him saying we're dealing with someone that's mentally unwell, he says, oh dear God. Yeah, let's hold hands beside the campfire and do sing-alongs, you disingenuous asshole. Who's disingenuous? The guy mocking his mental health and suicide issues? The guy that cries over JKB streaming Elden Ring? Who's the disingenuous one, you fat piece of shit? You're literally throwing an Eric Cartman style tantrum on here. Look, even Phantom Melodies is making fun of you. Keep going, Rich. You'll prove all the haters wrong. I know it. Dakota says, dude, get the fuck off the internet. I'm actually worried for you. You're about to go down a rabbit hole, and I'm actively trying to lift you out of it for the past few hours. Guys, quit trying to lift Review Tech out of this. There's no saving him. Quit it. He doesn't give a fuck about you guys. And he's actually actively replying to my tweets now as we speak. So I guess he unblocked me. He says, you're welcome to come on through tonight and discuss it, man. I know you got the time. Get Jay's cock out of your mouth and you could talk. In response to something that has nothing to even do with him. It's a thing me saying, PSA for content creators. When you don't get reviews, dead channel. When you get views, grifter. Don't try to please retards. Focus on your audience. Nothing to do with ReviewTechUSA. I'm not going on your channel. I know you're actually probably just trying to get people outraged at you so they can come on your channel to get you some fucking views. Because your streams are fucking boring. You need all the drama you can get, which apparently he's wanting to make me the topic of the channel. He says, with the 2 reviews, I don't think anyone's clamoring to hear your fucking unbearable voice for 6 hours. The only reason I'm going to suffer through it is to mock you incessantly and because it was free for me. So he's paying for Audible. I forget what the brand is, but guess what? You're paying me. I make money if you listen to it, if you're part of the Audible program. Also, that's just the Audible book version where there's only 2 reviews there. If you go to the actual page, I have 14 ratings for the paperback. I also have ratings for the Kindle version. If you guys want to buy this, I'll have it linked in the pinned comment down below. This has reached actual #1 in the wrestling topic. Right now, it's in the top 100 in teen and young adult sports biography ebooks, among other things. There's several good reviews here. You know, John Riggs, shout outs to John Riggs, gave it a 5-star. Where's your book, Review Tech? Thank you for the free advertising, though. But I will say this. It is copyrighted, so I dare you to play the whole thing on your live stream. I dare you. Let's see what happens. Anyways, he never gave me any chances. Give me a break. Also, he posted a suicide hotline number for obvious reasons, and I'm not going to respond in kind. Oh, Eric, you simple, talentless cuck. By the way, you're the topic of tonight's stream, and boy, oh boy, I got some shit to talk about, bro. Hope to see you there. By the way, did anyone tell you that you have the most horrendous voice I've ever fucking heard? And this is in response to me saying he's a piece of shit for mocking health and suicide. Again, no accountability. Instead, he's just doubling down. Oh, I'm going to make you the topic of tonight's video, and you have a horrendous voice. Childish behavior from a fat man that's almost 50 fucking years old. Do you think I give a fuck if I'm tonight's topic? You're mocking suicide. You're mocking mental health. Oh, but Eric, weren't you Baron von Keeb and you made fun of your dead midget friend? You called him a dead fat midget? Keeb used to call me a fucking dirty wetback. That was our friendship. You don't know our friendship, all right? I'm not sitting here throwing a shit fit about somebody's mental health and their suicide problems because they're streaming Elden Ring DLC. You're making a mockery out of yourself. To think that you're actually doing good and not making an ass out of yourself right now on Twitter is fucking unbelievable. This is an epic meltdown. People are laughing about you. I've had actual big YouTube channels, like almost 500,000 subscribed YouTube channels, laughing about you, saying they can't wait till Kino Casino makes fun of you for this. You are a fucking laughing stock. I'm a talentless cuck. You sit at your fucking chair, burping, farting, shirtless, watching DSP gaming, but I'm talentless. Yeah. I'm talentless, but you're going to make me the topic of tonight's live stream. You make no fucking sense. You are a fucking joke. Continuing on, some more people reacting, saying, Rich, I've been a fan since 2015, but you really need to stop going back and forth between making peace with Jay and starting spats with Jay. 1 minute you're cool with him, and then the next you hate him. Please stop. It's getting really petty. And I 100% agree. And you can see he says, I started a spot with him. Okay. Again, no accountability. A fucking useless jerk. Poor Sexy Coco still trying to go here. You know, you don't have to like him. He doesn't have to like you. I just know why it has to be a war, but whatever. That's your choice to make. And Review Tech says that he should have shut his fucking mouth. Who said anything? You're the one that tweeted about the Elden Ring live stream and that you're denying his appearance on your channel. You're the one that started this meltdown. He didn't even tweet about you. You made fun of his mental health. You made fun of suicide victims. And I guess you get one person right here, Jello, saying the passive aggressive shit's annoying. Either be cool or don't be. Either way, it'll be entertaining though. And Review Tech says I like the non-passive aggressive approach. No, he doesn't, because what's gonna happen is the heat is gonna get too hot for him to handle. He's going to disappear. He's going to delete all of his live streams again like he did. Kind of weird. I guess maybe it's because the drop boxes in it was too incriminating. And look, Jeff Banjo, are you a 12-year-old girl? You can't help yourself. Because I'm tired of the evil employer let go of employee bullshit. The power of dynamic nonsense fucked me, and I'm tired of being nice. I also did keep his name out of my mouth, but that wasn't reciprocated. So here I am. He's still going on about this. Nobody gives a fuck that you fired him. It's everything that you did after that made you the piece of shit. You couldn't just cut ties and move on. No, you had to make your Facebook post, calling him a parasite. You had to make all of your fucking comments. You had to make your RIP J Hoops career video. You had to start out your shit. You had to go back and forth. You had to put those voice messages. You did it all your fucking self, Rich. Nobody gives a fuck that you fired JKB. Are you fucking retarded? Are you a retard to where you think that's the fucking issue? Because it's not. Nobody gives a shit. You're the only one that's still harping on about that. You screwed yourself. You're the one that sits there not making the content that people want. You're the one sitting there stoned out of your fucking mind, just doing the bare minimum to get fucking donations. Again, guys, if you still support Review Tech after today's video mocking suicide, and you think he genuinely gives a fuck about you after his fucking meltdown, I can't help y'all with that. Do what you want, watch who you want. But you can see people are saying, stop ducking. Ducking. I haven't ducked anyone. The terms have been that if they wanted to discuss things with me, they will come on my stream. That's been the only stipulation. Nobody's coming on your stream because you're fucking worthless. You are worthless. You are a fucking laughingstock. You're a joke. Dakota says, my brother in Christ, I think it's time you took a break from the internet. All this negativity is going to get into your mind. It's too late. It already is. And it's going to have such a bad impact on you that it's guaranteed to end badly. And he says, good. Nobody could help him at this point. He's too far fucking gone. Way too fucking gone. Now, Coco again says, well, now we know. As for me and Jay, I've spoken to Jay on a near daily basis for months now. I think it's safe to say I'm pretty confident in our friendship, and I don't really care what was said in the past. And Review Tech is trying to stir the pot and say that JKB talks shit about him, basically. Let me ask you a question. If I said the same thing about you and you found out under the circumstances, would you have the same reaction? And he's basically just saying that JKB used to call him weird and all this bullshit. I think I misplaced the fucking tweet, or it's somewhere right here. But anyways, there's stuff going on in his Discord. I'm getting screenshots as we speak, but I'm not going to edit them in. He's basically just freaking the fuck out constantly and making shit up about Sexy Coco, JKB. He's going off on me, posting voice messages. This guy is unsavable at this point. Look, Rich, now this is some high school shit, man. Come on, you're better than this. And he says, not anymore. I'm going to be putting some people in psych wards after I'm done with them. I think the only person that has to be in the psych ward, Rich, at this point is you. You're the only one that has to be in the psych ward because you're losing it. You're losing it. Look at this. And you can see this is something directly from it. And the thing, I think you need to delete Twitter and never put it on your phone again. At this point, I'm just going to burn everything to the ground and make money in the process. It's all about money with him, guys. He don't give a fuck about you. Prepare for my internet demise to come in a spectacular fashion. I'm fucked anyway. Might as well make it profitable. The gee golly, things are going great facade is getting old. And look, it's all about Jay. This is literally what they're talking about in his thing. Oh, Jay's the problem. Jay's the problem. Why? You're the one that's backstabbing him. You're the one saying shit about him. You're the one tweeting out about him. And Kino Casino Code Red Dickers is having another meltdown. The locale is ripe to be milked again. He claims the milking's going to be fucking reciprocated. They have no idea what's in store for them. I'll leave it at that. And Jean Jacques says a fucking banger fucking reply to it. Prediction, born-ass 5-hour stream averaging 2 sentences per minute with the unrelated DSP video in the background. Applause and fart sound effects at random intervals as you're dropping viewers. You're going to destroy them with this one for sure. Exactly. That sums up everything that is a Review Tech stream, which is why he's losing hundreds of subs. And Review Tech says, nah, you know what? I think I'm going to watch some of your content too and give my honest takes on it. Should be fun, you fucking dick. You'll be my next Phil. What do you think of that? I like that idea. Again, no accountability for nothing. And basically at this point, we're just witnessing a guy in real time lose his fucking mind. This guy is fucking nuts. This guy is fucking nuts, guys. Review Tech, you need fucking help. You need to get off the internet. You need to find what it is in your life that you are missing, whether it's happiness, whether it's a 20-piece chicken nugget. You need to find what is missing in this life that is not making you happy, that's making you this most insufferable, coward, miserable human being online. You are literally the biggest locale. DSP Gaming is above you at this point. You got to feel bad, but at this point, dude, I'm tired of it. I don't feel bad. You tried to blame me for all of your mistakes with Jay initially, when my initial video was just reacting to the situation that I saw with your screenshots. And then my second video was me saying, hey, guys, I'm cool with it. They're cool now. I'm not going to talk about it. Then you had your meltdown. Then you started saying shit about me. So I was just making it about me and you. But you were still set back on you firing Jay. Nobody gives a fuck about that anymore. Nobody cares. My issue with you has nothing to do with him. And if your little simps think that's the problem, they haven't been paying attention. Speaking of your little simps, if they're still trying to talk sense into you, tell you that this isn't good, that you need to move on, and this and that, guys, he's too far gone. There's no helping Review Tech at this point. There's no helping. This guy is definitely mentally unwell. And if you sat through this during Review Tech's whole entire live stream, which I know he's reacting to it right now, at least please subscribe. Thank you for the hate watch. And go fuck yourselves. Because all you guys, if you support what Review Tech is about, then you're just as bad as he is. You're the problem as well. Because this guy needs to get off the fucking internet right now before things go wrong. He's too far fucking gone. So what do you guys think about all this? Let me know down below. Subscribe if you're brand new. And get felted.